Hey everyone, welcome to Squad Chat Reviews. I'm Parker, and this is Trexel.
Yo.
And we're doing our first ever review video, and I couldn't be more excited. Today we're talking about Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which came out not too long ago. You and I have both been playing the mess out of this game. I've finished the campaign. I loved it a lot. You are most of the way through the campaign, and you are miles ahead of me in multiplayer.
I'm only level 80.
Oh my god. So we're gonna do this review in two parts. I'll tackle the campaign. Trexel's gonna tackle the multiplayer. And without further ado, let's just get to it. Actually, before we do that, all of the gameplay that you're gonna be seeing is courtesy of Trexel, and it is all multiplayer footage. We're not putting campaign footage in here as to not spoil anything for you guys. So if you are spoiler averse, don't worry. This video is all good. So the campaign, right. What had promised to be this, like, amazing exploration into the moral gray areas of war where both sides do horrible things and commit terrible crimes, and you were supposed to be in the middle of that. That's not what we got. We were supposed to get that, but what we got instead was just a typical Call of Duty campaign where you're funneled through the story, almost like you're funneled through a hallway where they tell you the story, and then you hit this open area that's more of a shooting gallery than anything else. The whole game felt similar to that. Everything was very gung ho, like Go America. Everything just felt bland, I guess. I was going into it expecting this crazy thought-provoking story. These set pieces, the levels themselves are very, very good, very clean. Like, they're very, very polished, and they are a very immersive experience due to the amazing sound design and the amazing graphics. This engine is gorgeous. The voice acting is great. The motion capture is great. Everything about the game is great. But I walked away from the campaign kind of asking myself, why did I bother? Getting so hyped up about it. Not playing it. Playing it was fun, but it just wasn't what I thought it was going to be. It wasn't the thought piece that I thought it would be. It has the intense moments that it said it would, but just overall I kept asking myself, why do I need to play through this intense moment? Nothing felt like, everything felt a little forced. It felt like a 13-year-old trying to be a little bit too edgy with his ideas of what Call of Duty should be. I don't know. It just felt very heavy-handed for almost no reason. So that's just how I feel about the campaign. It's a fun time, and the levels are great. There's this, well, I don't want to spoil it, but there are some very, very, very tense moments. And it does do a really good job of making you feel vulnerable, because all of the crazy big set pieces tend to... They start almost like normal situations, right? I can think of the second level for sure. It kind of just... It's a very big event in a very public place, and it just kind of starts. And it made me realize, like, man, if something like this started out of nowhere, I'd be just
screwed.
Yeah, I'd be just as screwed as everybody else, you know?
Yeah, it goes 0 to 100 real quick.
Yeah, it really does. And the whole campaign's kind of like that. It's just kind of this thrill ride. It's like you're on a roller coaster. The whole time you're just like, it's constant thrills, and then when it's over you go, wait, what happened? Why were those guys actually bad? Why were those guys the bad guys? What happened? I found myself not caring about the villains or the stakes at all, because everything just felt like such a typical Call of Duty story. But it was a fun time. We've played it before. But what do you think of multiplayer, man?
Multiplayer is kind of a mixed bag for me. There's something for everyone, but not everything is polished. They kind of dip their hand in so many pots instead of like committing to one pot and making sure that pot's great almost. There's the 2v2, there's the 6v6, 10v10, up to the 32 versus 32. Personally, I enjoy the 2v2s the most.
Oh yeah.
As I stated from the betas, that hasn't changed at all. The combat is really fluid. It feels nice. They added a new mechanic where you can mount to a wall and kind of like peek corners. you can make the gameplay a little bit more in depth as you learn the different mechanics of the game and how they tie into each other. But at the same time, I have found that the time to kill in this Call of Duty particularly has led up to a lot of camping. Because people just as soon as someone gets sights on you and they have sights before you see them, you're just dead.
Oof.
Most guns take at most, I want to say, like 5 bullets to kill you. I usually see around 3 as an average. All the guns tend to be a little bit balanced as well, which I will say is a nice thing. I feel like I can pick up any weapon and feel like I can do okay with it. There's definitely some guns that are better than others, like that long range shotty that tends to be a sniper.
Oh my god, the 7.25. Get in now before it's nerfed.
Yeah, everyone's running around with that gun just because you can literally just snipe someone across a hallway with a shotgun and they're dead. It's a one-shot kill. It's nutty.
Yeah.
I will say that the map rotation, it's not great. There's some map design that I don't like, particularly the map with the buses on it. I don't remember the name off the top of my head.
Yeah.
But I haven't met anyone that actually likes that map so far. Some maps are really good, but the problem is I can't tell you what the names of the maps that are good are. Like I can say Nuketown, I love Nuketown, or I love Gun Range from, you know, the Black Ops series.
Yes.
They have a better map identity than I feel this game does. But yeah, you know, it's good. If you like Call of Duty multiplayer, you're gonna like this Call of Duty It's more Call of Duty.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I feel like the whole game is just more Call of Duty, you know?
Yeah.
It's nothing groundbreaking. I mean, I hate to say that because we all thought it was going to be, but it feels like COD. Like it feels like COD is in a better place than it has been. It's definitely the one I've liked the most out of the last at least 4 releases. But like, it just feels very. It just feels like COD. I don't know. Like I can sit down and play it for 30 minutes at a time, but I don't want to sit down and play it for like 6 hours because I feel like I've done that. I did that when I was in middle school, you know?
Well, I did it last week.
Well,
but
that's true. That's true.
I will say, like, as far as this Call of Duty compared to the previous Call of Duties, this Call of Duty to me has the most upgrades visually, sound-wise, kind of all that combined. Like, this feels like almost like a next-gen game, but I'm playing on PC, so any game that comes out on PC is going to be like the top quality.
That's true.
But like just visually looking at this game, because I played Black Ops 4 on PC, I played World War II on PC. This game is beautiful, especially in like the in-game cutscenes. It feels like it's like a movie or something.
Oh yeah, I mean it's gorgeous, and when we say the sound design is amazing, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's loud.
It's loud. That I was about to say. My only problem is that it's loud, and it seems like a lot of other people have a problem with how loud it is, based on the articles I've seen and just the videos. Like everybody is just like why can I hear somebody across the map? I shouldn't be able to. But that being said, I think that also attributes to the campy nature of the game.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
It's very much it's a well produced game. It just doesn't feel new.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
But boy, am I having a blast with it. I mean, I would definitely recommend. I think I'd recommend this game to people for sure. Just because there's so much. There's a lot to do. Like there's Spec Ops, which I haven't hardly touched.
I haven't touched it at all. I heard it's insanely hard.
I've heard that too. Multiplayer is engaging. It's just I only want to play a little bit of it, and the campaign is fine. I mean, like it's a fine game, so I'd recommend it because it's fun. But if you're looking for the next new thing in first-person shooter games, this is not it.
Yeah, I think for $60 you're getting this game, and you're getting all the kind of free content that they decide to do afterwards as well.
Yeah.
I would say if Black Ops 4 disappointed you, but you're into Call of Duty, I think you'll enjoy this game. It's very much kind of a back to basics. There's none of that jetpack garbage and double jumping and walls running and all that crap. It feels like a very standard Call of Duty, kind of has that good old Call of Duty feel to it.
Right.
If you don't like Call of Duty, just avoid this game. It's Call of Duty. Why are you even here? If you're kind of like half and half, like halfway you want to play it, halfway you just kind of want to observe it from the outside, I would say it's a safe bet to just wait. They did say that they were going to do content drops for free. All the future maps that they're going to add are for free. Any weapons that they add, you can earn them playing the game. Their only monetization will be the battle pass. There's not going to be any of that loot box garbage.
Whew. Praise be.
Thank goodness.
I've also heard, not to interrupt, but that I've read things where developers have said that by the time they're done dropping free content on us, we will feel inundated with content. Like, they're saying they have a lot of maps, so that remains to be seen, but
Yeah, for sure.
I'm hopeful.
Yeah. I would say, like, the maps that they currently have, there's a handful. You see them all within an hour of playing multiplayer.
Yeah.
Depending on the mode, of course, you play. There's different maps for different modes. But it just gets very stale very quickly. You see the same maps over and over again. So if you are on the fence, I would say wait. See how much content they do add to the game. Maybe it'll go on sale sometime, Black Friday or sometime next year, and you'll have a more complete game by the time you get it if you hold off, because they'll just add free stuff. So
Right.
you're not going to fall behind except by level.
It's true. It's true. And even that is infinite, is it not?
Yeah, so there's no prestige in this game. Like I said, I'm level 80. Level 55 is technically max level. That's when you unlock everything in the game. And then after that, you just keep leveling up.
Hey,
There's no restart or anything, so...
just for the flexing rights.
Yeah, just so how much time you have on your hands.
Gotcha. Well, I got nothing else. Do you?
Well, those are my feelings on Call of Duty.
That's how I feel too, man. It's fun, but it's
It's
also,
a fun game.
It's fun.
I know it kind of sounds like we're down on it, but it's a fun game.
It's fun. Yeah, pick it up, try it, watch a friend play it, watch us on Twitch, because we play the game on Twitch. We do. And stay tuned to the channel for more reviews like this. If you have a game coming out that you want us to get our hands on and review, please let us know in the comments. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Or like and comment on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Man, I can't speak today. Let's YouTube know that we're here. And that's been the Squad Chat review. Squad Chat out.
Bye.
Bye. It's a terrible outro. Terrible outro. I'm sorry.